Okay guys, good afternoon and welcome to our online session week 4. So which is the idea of this class? The idea is to show you the topics that we work during the week and to give you some information related to the topics and give you the time to complete the activities that we did with your partners in class. So the first one was the classroom objects, in which we have to match the image to the correct word. So for example, the word A is chair, which means in Spanish silla. So the correct number or the perfect matching here is number 11. So which is the idea? The idea is that you have to do the same thing that I have just done with the other words and images. So for example, B, glove. The meaning of glove in Spanish is globo terráqueo. So the correct number in here is number 7. So the idea is that you're going to match the number with the correct word. After doing this, we have to complete these descriptions. So what or who are they? In here we have 7 descriptions and 7 tools. We have bag, scissors, ruler, glove, eraser, pencil, and blackboard. So which is the idea? In the number 1, we have a description. In the 7 sentences are descriptions. So for example, what you have to do here. For example, number 1, a dark board that a teacher writes on with a marker is bag, scissors, ruler, glove, eraser, pencil, or blackboard. You have to choose one of these in order to complete the sentence. So the correct word in here is blackboard. So you have to do or to complete the other sentences using the tools that we have in there. Okay? This according to the classroom objects. After this, we are going to continue with clothes. So here we have the name or the translation of some clothes. Yeah. So we have pants, sweater, shirt and tie, t-shirt, jacket, coat, scarf, belt, blue jeans, socks, sneakers, shoes, boots, dress, gloves, skirt. We have underwear, shorts, slippers, blues, cap, and a hat and a vest. Okay, so which is the idea here? The idea is that you're going to use this vocabulary to answer to these 2 questions. So the first question is about you, and the second one is about them, the people who are in the picture. Okay? One second. This is getting crazy. My laptop is getting crazy. So the first question you have to answer is this one. What are you wearing today? So I will say, I am wearing blue jeans, black blues, and brown boots. Now you have to answer to this question. What are you wearing today? After, you will have to check the people that we have in here and answer to this question. What are they wearing? So you have to use the previous vocabulary in order to complete the answer. Then here we have demonstrative adjectives. One second. My laptop is a little bit slowly. So here we have the demonstrative adjectives, which are this, this, that, and those. So we have some demonstrative adjectives that you can use when you have something near and when you have something far from you. So when you have something near, so you have to use in singular this. So you have to say, this is a rabbit. When you have many things near to you, you have to use this. These are rabbits. When you're far from the things, from the animals, from the places, etc., you have to use that and those. So you use that when you have one thing far from you. For example, that is a cat. So that cat is not close to you, it's far from you. Then we have those when you are talking about plural things that are far from you. So those are cats. Okay? Now, here you have to complete this exercise, checking the images that we have in front of each sentence and filling the blanks using this, that, or those. So for example, the number 1 is this image. So we have to use this, that, and those. So as the rubber is very close to me and it is only one thing, I have to use this. So the correct answer in here is this is a rubber. And you have to do the same with the other sentences. Then we have to check the plurals and singulars. So you have to check the rules. So for example, the general rule is to add s to the noun when you're going to create a plural noun. So singular student, plural students. Singular apple, plural apples. Now, when you have a word that ends in s or in s and in x, you have to add es to create the plural word. So bus, singular, buses, plural. Box, singular, boxes, plural. Now, when you have a word that ends in y and before the y we have a consonant, you have to change the y for an e. For an a, you have to change the letter y for an aes. So baby, singular, plural, babies. Country, singular, countries, plural. Remember, when you have a y at the end of the word and before the y you have a consonant, you have to erase the y, write an a, b, c, d, e, f, g. Which one? An I. You have to add an I. La vocal E latina. Es in order to create the plural. Then we have, if you have a word that ends in y and before the y you have a vowel, you only have to add s to the plural. And when you have a word that ends in f or fe, you have to add ves to the plural, but you have to erase the f or fe. So the plural is, in this case, shelf for singular, shelves for plurals. Wife, singular, wives, plural. And also we have the irregular nouns. So we have singular man and plural men. You see? In this part, the word change. Sorry about that. The word changes. So man, men, woman, women, child, children, food, feet, tooth, teeth, fish, fish. Hay unos sustantivos como en el caso de fish que no cambian. So sorry about that. Ellos no cambian, quedan exactamente igual en singular y en plural. Ese es el caso de fish. Then we have mouse and mice. ¿Listo? Y acá abajito que no se ve tenemos sheep. Sheep singular, sheep en plural, que es el mismo caso de fish. No cambia. ¿Listo? Entonces son irregulares porque cambian completamente en su plural. Entonces, lo mismo pasa con uno de los errores más comunes que tenemos es la palabra person. Person, solamente una persona. Varias personas, people. ¿Listo? Thus, according to this, you have to create this, to complete this activity using the plural nouns of these special nouns. So, for example, the first one is, I can see 2 fish in the fish tank. Fish me queda exactamente igual en plural. Entonces, me queda igual. I can see 2 fish in the fish tank. Pero, por ejemplo, en el segundo caso, child, el plural de child es children. Entonces, mi frase va a ser, how many children are there in the schoolyard? Okay? Time to ask. Okay, excellent. Now, what are we going to do now? We are going to practice the present continuous. Okay? So, which is the idea here? The idea here is that you're going to answer to these sentences. So, I will spin this and we have to wait. Yeah, we wait, and here we have complete the sentence. So you have to complete the sentence using the present continuous. So for example, what are we doing today? We are studying. You see? Studying. Verb in ing. Let's speed it again. The next one, it says, write an affirmative sentence using the present continuous. So an affirmative sentence will be, we are studying English, she is playing football, he is doing his homework. But you have to write it and then show me the result. Remember that in the present continuous we have to use the subject, the verb to be as an auxiliary verb, the main verb in ing, plus the complement. Okay? So let's spin this again. So here we have complete the sentence. So the verb to be, remember that the verb to be in here is an auxiliary verb. So we have the subject plus the verb to be as an auxiliary plus the main verb. So for example, I can say, I am listening to music. You see? Okay, write an affirmative using the present continuous. We already did this one. Now here we have complete the sentence again. No, we already did it. Next one. So you see, you understand the idea of the activity. So you just have to spin the wheel and answer or complete the sentences that they ask you to do. So answer the question, what are you doing? I am watching TV. I am cooking the dinner. I am driving. I am riding my bike, etc. You see? So easy. So with this activity we finish the class. The idea is that you take the time to practice to do this activity one by one. Okay, because these were the topics that we checked during the class. So hope you enjoy. See you next time. Bye bye.